Hey everyone, this is Alicia and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I created this look using the new Too Faced Tutti Frutti Sparkling Pineapple Eyeshadow Palette. So if you would like to see how I created this look, just keep on watching. Also, be sure to check out the description box to find more affordable alternatives to this palette. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Chestnut to prime my lids, and I'm using the Real Techniques concealer brush to blend it all out. I'm then going to set it in place using the Coty Airspun Translucent Setting Powder. Going into the Too Faced Tutti Frutti Sparkling Pineapple Eyeshadow Palette, I'm using the Morphe M156 brush to apply coconut sugar as my brow bone highlight. Going in with my e.l.f. blending brush, I'm using Yum Yum as my transition shade, and I'm going to apply that slightly below coconut sugar to blend out how harsh and stark my brow bone highlight may look. Now using my BH Cosmetics V5 blending brush, I'm applying Passports and Pineapples slightly below Yum Yum, and this is going to act as my above crease shade, and this is what's going to help marry my transition shade into my crease shade so that I can have a very seamless gradient. Using my Wet n Wild Fluffy Crease Brush, I'm applying Tutti Cutie directly into my crease, and I'm using windshield wiper motions to help deposit this color directly into my crease, as well as to blend it out so that it isn't as harsh. I make sure to hold my crease brushes as well as my blending brushes as very close to the end of the brush as possible. That way I don't have as much control and I'm able to have a more seamless blend. But because the closer that you hold the brush to the bristles itself, it kind of makes blending stiff and it doesn't give you that seamless, gradient and blend that you're looking for. And you don't want it to be harsh, you want it to be very soft. So by holding it towards the end of the brush, it allows you to do that. Now I'm just going back in with my BH Cosmetics V5 blending brush to help blend out any of the harsh edges that I may have created when I applied my crease shade. And then I'm going back in with my Morphe M156 to add a little bit more of my brow bone highlight, because I just love a beaming highlight. I don't know what it is, it's just something about it, I just love it. And then make sure you go back in with your e.l.f. blending brush that you used to apply your transition shade to blend out any harshness between the two shades. Now using the black shade from the Huda Beauty Smokey Obsessions eyeshadow palette, I'm using the Morphe M169 to deposit this color into my outer V. And then I'm going to go back in with my V5 blending brush as well as my e.l.f. blending brush, and I'm going to blend out any harsh edges that I may have created by applying that color into my outer V. I'm just going to apply a little bit more of that black to my actual lid itself, but just focusing on the outer third of it. And then I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild concealer brush to start to carve my lid using the same LA Girl Pro concealer. Using this trick of looking up after you apply your concealer helps create a guide where when you open your eyes, you can still see the color that you applied to your lid. This is especially helpful for people that have hooded eyes or that just has extra eyelid space like I do. Now you're just gonna slowly follow the natural guide from the inner part of your eyelid all the way to where you created that crease so that you have the perfect line. I'm using small patting motions to help blend out the concealer because I won't be setting it in place. Now I'm going to use my Morphe M326 to apply Pineapple Cooler precisely to my lid. I love how small this brush is because it allows me to pat colors on exactly where I need them to go without it getting messy, and it gives me just the perfect amount of control that I need. I'm making sure to go back in and pat between where the black ends and this gold color begins so that there aren't any harsh edges and that they blend perfectly together. I'm going to use an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush to apply the NYX Glitter Primer over where I just applied Pineapple Cooler. Using the same brush, I'm now going to apply the Bulk Glitters Aladdin's Lamp Loose Glitter onto my lid. Using the e.l.f. Jet Black Liquid Eyeliner and starting towards my outer V, I'm going to use a downward swiping motion almost at an angle as if I were creating a wing minus the actual wing itself. Now using an e.l.f. flat shader brush, I'm going back into that black eyeshadow and I'm going to apply it directly onto the liner. It's going to help set it in place as well as give it a nice matte finish rather than it still looking wet. I'm now using the NYX Crystal Silk Liquid Liner to further define the crease. This step is totally optional though. Now I'm using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean to line my waterline. Going back in with that flat shader brush, I'm applying some more of the black eyeshadow to help smudge it out as close to my lower lash line as possible. Then going back in with a different e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, I'm going to smudge Tutti Frutti right below the black. And then I'm going to follow up by using the BH V5 blending brush to blend passports and pineapples. My outer V was still looking a bit harsh for my liking, so I went in with a clean e.l.f. blending brush to help diffuse the color. This is a really great trick so that you don't have to worry about applying additional product. I'm now coating my top and bottom lashes using the Lancome Definicils mascara. And last but not least, I'm applying the Ardell 252 lashes. I completed the rest of my face off camera and this is the completed look. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit that bell to turn on your notifications. And I hope to see you all soon. Bye.